controversial bills have been enacted into law in the year 2012. The Responsible Parenthood Act, informally known as the Reproductive Health or RH Bill, and a Sintax Bill which restricts excise taxes on alcohol and tobacco products. On December 2012, President Benigno Aquino III signed the Sintax Reform Bill into law, saying that it was an early gift for the millions of Filipinos who aim to make health benefits available to everyone. The Sintax law enforces high taxation on alcohol and tobacco products that will be spent for the Universal Healthcare Program and livelihood of tobacco farmers. But before the law was formally enacted, several debates and objections occurred in the process. The World Health Organization, Department of Health, doctors, medical practitioners, and health advocates supported the then pending bill. Medical groups pointed out that the bill is an effective measure to encourage young people to quit or avoid smoking, a habit that often leads to health problems. On the contrary, labor unions including tobacco farmers and takatak or street vendors urged for the delay or complete dismissal of the bill, saying that with its passage, the poor may resort into committing crimes because they have lost their jobs. Also, during the deliberations on the bill, Senator Ralph Recto resigned as the chairman of Means and Ways Committee, saying that executive officials who helped him make his report were also the ones who attacked it after he delivered it on the floor. Recto's version of the bill was not accepted after he announced that it would only raise 15 billion pesos in additional sin taxes from liquor and tobacco, when Malacanang wanted 60 billion pesos in additional revenue. Senator Franklin Drilon replaced Recto as the chair of the committee, whose version seeks to increase the tax on every pack of cigarette to 18 pesos from the current 5 pesos and 50 centavos, almost twice the rate in Recto's version at 9 pesos and 15 centavos, prompting roughly 22 million Filipinos to quit the habit, more than twice the estimated 790,000 smokers expected to give up their vice if Recto's draft was passed. Despite protests opposing the Sintax bill and the long debates and deliberations at the House and the Senate, the two chambers of Congress were still able to ratify the measure and was formally signed into law by the President on December 20. Meanwhile, another controversial bill was passed before the year ends. The RH bill, which is highly divisive and argumentative, with experts, academics, religious institutions, and notable figures supporting and opposing it. The Responsible Parenthood and Reproductive Health Act of 2012 gathered several debates and protests from pros and cons of the measure. The Roman Catholic Church and conservative groups directly opposed the measure, pointing out the significance of life. But RH bill supporters insisted that it is time to pass a bill before Philippines be buried in problems related to health, economic, and social status of women. On December 18, the legislative passed the RH bill, which has been pending for 13 years in Congress. The reproductive measure includes provisions that mandates the government to promote without bias all effective natural and modern methods of family planning that are medically safe and legal, age-appropriate health and sexuality education from grade 5 to 4th year high school using life skill approaches, and the insurance of health of women from pregnancy until they give birth to the child. President Benigno Aquino III signed the bill into law on December 29, extending his invitation to the critics of the measure to unite in the implementation of the reproductive bill.